Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at three potential altcoins to buy right now. So if we take a look right here, the market is up about 8.27% in the past 24 hours. So we are making a little bit of a recovery, which is definitely a positive sign. We see some of the top gainers right here in the past 24 hours is actually none other than Doge. So Doge is up about 28.7%. Trading back around the 29 cents area. So if you bought that dip around that 17, 16 cents area, you would be up over, 50, 60% right now, which would have been some serious gains in a matter of the past 24 hours or so from that, dip that we saw. Now, obviously, I've asked you guys, what do you guys think is going on right now? Is there going to be, a crypto winter? Are we in a bear market? Is this a dead cat bounce? What is going on? And you guys voted. So this is what you guys came up with. I said, did we just see a dead cat bounce in the crypto? 50% of you voted yes, so about 1,000 of you said yes. 19% of you guys said no, and then about 31% of you guys said you had no clue. And I'm, guessing you just wanted to see the results right there. But more than half of you said yes, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on to see what's going on. If we take a look, Bitcoin's back to 35,000, up about 7.77% in the past 24 hours. Ethereum is actually lagging behind. If you guys actually take a look, it's only up 6%, but that's only trading at $2,000 right now per coin. And then we have obviously Binance 8.75, Cardano 11.5, Doge 29, like we said. Ripple's up 10%, Polkadot 10%. It seems like everything is up about 10% or so. And one thing we always keep in mind is obviously as the large cap coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum start to boost on up, the altcoins start to follow trend, and obviously the altcoins either match those gains or they double, triple, or even quadruple the amount as they go faster, up with the momentum that gets pushed behind it. Altcoins are usually the alternative and, better thing to do for massive gains in a quick amount of time. So that is something that you guys are going to be looking at, and we're going to be looking at three of those right now. So before we get into that list, guys, smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 100 plus likes, and let's get into this weekend. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. If you guys want to sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks valued at up to $2,300. Check out the link in the description as well. Now let's get into it, guys. So the first altcoin on the list is going to be Monero XMR. So this one is actually up about 6.44% in the past 24 hours, pretty much matching what Ethereum and Bitcoin are doing. So from lows of about $200 yesterday all the way up to highs here of about 227. Now, obviously, as we are, going into Friday right now, and then obviously the weekend, we're going to keep a very, very close eye out on, cryptocurrency to see how it's going to perform over the weekend, because we have a tendency to, have a pullback slash, bigger pullback on the weekends, and we're going to be seeing if that pattern continues this weekend as well. So we might see, a better buying opportunity than right now, and that's why we're going to be adding these to our radar to see how they're going to perform in the next few weeks. So market cap on Monero is about 3.9 billion, which has, huge potential right there to even go up about 1,000% in the next 5 to 10 years. Volume in the past 24 hours at 247 million. If we take a look here on the 1 week chart, this coin is down about 20%, hitting lows at 180 yesterday or 2 days ago. And then on the 1 month chart, 14% down. On the 1 year chart, the coin is up over 240% from lows of $64 last June all the way to highs up here of over $517 in May. And then obviously since May, the flash crash that we saw pretty much happen. We saw a dip down to about 200, pulled back up, consolidated, and then we saw dip back to that level once again this weekend when we saw another pullback after China's I guess you could say what China said was going on with them banning all these Bitcoin miners. They pretty much tried to kick them all out. Now they're trying to move over here in Texas. I hear there's a lot of stuff going on right now and a lot of FUD going around the market. So Monero is obviously a cryptocurrency focused on privacy. So transactions on the Monero blockchain can't be tracked or traced. Monero uses a proof of work consensus algorithm to issue new coins and secure transactions. So that is what Monero is, and we've talked about that, many times before. Monero is, it's an old school coin that we've talked about a few times on the channel. Now, guys, quick thing, if you guys are interested in seeing these trending assets, leave a comment below. Actually, leave a comment below, just say trending, because I want to see if you guys are interested in seeing which are like the top trending, coins right now at the moment that are gaining a lot of tractions and a lot of people watching in the past 24 hours. So just leave a comment below, just saying trending, and I'll, heart your comment up, thumbs up, and I'll know that you guys want to see more content like that. It helps me figure out what you guys want to see in the future. So yeah, that's going to be our first altcoin, Monero. Now let's get into the second one. The second one is going to be Cosmos, also known as Atom. So this one was a very popular coin a few months ago. A lot of people were getting, into this one and hyped up. It is trading at around $10 right now, up about 12%. As you guys can see, compared to Bitcoin, it's up almost double what Bitcoin is. So this one, percentage-wise in the past 24 hours. So it was trading at around $9 yesterday. Now it's at $10. In the past week, is down about 25%, hitting lows here of about $7.83. In the past month, this one is down about 30% right now. And then obviously on the 1-year chart, the coin is up over 286%, hitting lows down here at $2.29 last year. And then highs up here, obviously, of over $32, guys. That is insane. But from that $32 area, we're down about, 65% or so from the highs. It's going to take a while for us to come back to those levels, as we are trading at levels that we were trading at the beginning of this year. So we're trading at January 2021 levels. So there's, a long way for us to recover back to where we were, with the market cap being at only 2.2 billion right now. Market cap is pretty low, with the volume in the past 24 hours at 209.4 million, and then obviously the circulating supply at 210.8 million. Now, Cosmos, also known as Atom, is a cryptocurrency that powers an ecosystem of blockchains designed to scale and interpolate with each other. Now, the team aims to create an internet of blockchains, a network of blockchains able to communicate with each other in a decentralized way. Cosmos is a proof-of-stake chain. Atom holders can, stake their tokens in order to maintain the network and receive more Atom as a reward, which is definitely an interesting aspect for any, Atom traders for the long term, where you can do different things with it, like staking. So that is a very popular thing amongst traders out there right now, where they lock in, a certain amount of coins, where they get a certain amount of interest back on that for holding for a few years. That is definitely one of the bigger or more interesting things that I like with crypto right now. And now we have our third altcoin, which has a little bit of a higher market cap compared to the other ones, so less potential for growth in the future, but it is definitely a great one. It's going to be Ripple, also known as XRP. This one is up about 10% in the past 24 hours, trading at around 69 cents, guys. And this one was trading at around 62 cents 24 hours ago. So in the past week, it is down 18%, hitting lows of 51 cents actually at one point. Now in the past month, it is down about 31%. And then obviously on the 1-year chart, the coin is up over 273% from lows down here about 17 cents or so a year ago, hitting highs here at one point at close to $2 in April, pretty much when Bitcoin peaked. So Ripple is definitely a coin that seems to follow Bitcoin very, very closely. So as Ripple, explodes, so does Bitcoin, and, so on and so on. And then when Bitcoin pulls down, so does Ripple. That seems to be a pattern, even back in the day when Bitcoin exploded the first time in 2017, 2018, Ripple had a huge run here from 21 cents all the way to highs of over $3, close to $4, and then it crashed back down. Pretty much same pattern that Bitcoin did. And then here, it performs exactly like it. Bitcoin hit its high in April, and so did Ripple right here for the year. So it's same pattern. It's not like these other altcoins where they can, go up even higher compared to Bitcoin. So this one is very, very closely followed by Bitcoin. So that's definitely an interesting thing to keep an eye out on, to see how it performs in the future as well. Market cap 30.7 billion, like we said, with the volume in the past 24 hours at over 2.7 billion. So right now, you guys know XRP is the cryptocurrency used by Ripple payment network, built for enterprise use. XRP aims to be a fast, cost-efficient cryptocurrency for cross-border payments. So a lot of you guys are very familiar with this coin, like we said, and it's definitely one to watch and see how it's going to perform, and see if it's a good dip buying opportunity in the future, especially if Bitcoin continues to sink on lower. Depending on what's going to happen. I mean, right now, once again, we've been trading at these levels with Bitcoin, and we have to watch how it's going to perform. If we actually take a quick look, like we said, it's up about 7.77% in the past 24 hours. In the past week, down about 7%, hitting lows down here at 28,000, and now we've been recovering a little bit in the past 24 hours. Now, obviously, on the 1-month chart, we're down 9% or so. 1-year chart, we're up 279%. But obviously, we've been trading around these levels since May 22nd. So it's been over a month now that we've been trading in this channel. Now, we did break down a little bit, but we bounced right back up very, very quickly, which is a positive sign. So there was a lot of people loading up at the bottom, waiting for it to come back up. So that is a good thing for Bitcoin, that there's a very, very heavy support right there that will bounce off, on any lows that happen in the future. And it's definitely something like a safeguard, I guess you could say, for investors for the future. If it comes back to those levels, a lot of people are going to be loading up. And that is actually a good thing about cryptocurrency becoming more popular. As it sinks lower, a lot more money is going to get thrown into it, because people know that it's worth more. and it brings back, the prices of it. So market cap is at 661 billion. We're gonna definitely keep our eyes very close on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency going into the weekend right now to see how it's gonna perform and if it's gonna follow that same pattern where we see a sell-off happen Friday night going into Saturday, and going into Sunday morning, we start to see a little bit of a recovery going into Sunday night. So that is what we're going to be watching. It would be nice if we broke that trend and actually continued on higher throughout the weekend and possibly got Bitcoin back up about, above that 40,000 area. If we can break through that 42,000 area, guys, we're going up, and it might be the turnaround that we need. We're just waiting for that right moment. It could happen this summer. It could happen in the fall, but we're sure hoping that it happens eventually. But if it doesn't, we're definitely going to be, looking for those Black Friday deals for the, buying the dip opportunities. Now, Ethereum is up about 6%, but in my opinion, it's lagging behind, the recovery on Bitcoin. So in the past week, it's down 15%, past month, 24%, and then in the past year, it's up 764%. Obviously, in this aspect, it's not lagging. But if you guys take a look at the lows, the low right here on May 23rd was around, 1,800, I believe, 2,100 right there. Then it continued to go lower, but now we're only trading at $2,000 per coin, which is, more than 50% lower than we were at the highs of 4,400 up there. So Ethereum is slowly starting to trend on lower and sink faster, I guess you could say. Market cap only 234.6 billion, so it's almost 3 times less than what Bitcoin is right now. Triple the amount market cap, as the market cap for Bitcoin is close to 600 and something billion. So triple the price of Ethereum. Now, Ethereum, we're going to be watching to see. I mean, like we said, if we were to get under 1,500, that would be pretty much a steal for Ethereum. We hit lows down here. I believe we were at like 1,700 at one point. A little bit lower than 1,700 actually on June 22nd. That was a great dip buying opportunity for any, long-term investors that believe in Ethereum for the next 5, 10, 20 years or so. That was a great buy in my opinion. And then we have Doge. So just when we started talking trash about Doge yesterday, it does the unthinkable and starts to boom on higher. As we see a little bit of recovery, Doge goes up 30%. I mean, who would have thought of that? Yesterday, we were talking about how it could be sinking lower, and then it says, no, we're going back up, guys. So it's trading at 29 cents, market cap 37.2 billion. If we take a look here, it's actually, higher than what was 3 days ago before that crash happened. We hit lows down here about 16 cents or so. If you bought at the low down there, you'd be up about about 14 cents almost. So close to 70-80% gains from the low for anybody that got in. That was a great buying opportunity in my opinion. And then on the 1 year chart, still up over 11,000%. But in the past month, it is down, 21% or so, as it did hit those highs at 44% or 44 cents when it got, added to Coinbase. So Doge, just doesn't want to give up, guys. And that's definitely interesting to keep, to see what's going to happen for the rest of the year. It's probably going to be bouncing around this 30 cents area for a while. I feel like that's going to be kind of like a safe area support level, even though it broke through. It bounced right back up, and it seems to like that 30 cents area. It's very attracted like a magnet to it. So very interesting to see how Doge is going to perform for the rest of 2021, and obviously how the rest of crypto is going to perform as well. Now, you guys leave a comment below letting me know, what do you think is going to happen with crypto, in the next few months as well, going through the end of 2021, as we're already halfway through the year. What's going to happen the next 6 months? Is Doge going to continue to go higher? Are we going to be trading above 50 cents by the end of the year, or are we going to be below it? You guys let me know in the comments below. Smash that like button for me, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I make a new video. If you guys want to sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300. And as always, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. This is all for educational purposes. So before investing, speak to your financial advisor. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a good one. Goodbye.